Hey everybody, Matumbo here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing some more Historic on Magic Arena, and we are playing a really cool deck that I feel like looks like a lot of fun. Not sure how it's going to play out because we actually haven't played any test games with it yet, but it was inspired by some chatting that we had on one of my friend's Discord channels. So with that being said, before we hop into the deck, I would like to remind everybody, if you're not a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button. It helps grow the channel immensely. You guys are awesome with doing that, so I hope to keep growing the channel. Also, if you don't mind hitting that like button, hit that bell icon to be notified of when the videos go live so you can be the first to comment, because it's always a race around here. Everybody loves trying to be the first. And as well as leaving a comment down below, letting us know what you like about the video, what you don't like about it, what you want to see in a future video, maybe any kind of changes you would make. Maybe you have a deck like this. But yeah, any kind of interaction in the comments down below is awesome. I love talking to each and every one of you. And there are a ton of cool links down below. So please check out all of the links down below. And also, you know, the main link I always love to point out is to check out that Discord link. That way we can have fun and chat and everything in the channel. So, all right, well, let's hop into today's deck. We are calling it Touch of Death. This deck is basically a Deathtouch deck. All of our creatures have Deathtouch, some form of interaction of Deathtouch, different abilities, and then we have some, you know, targeted removal. So, you know, at first glance, this deck looks like it's a Jund deck, but we're not really playing any red sources of mana for, and I just want to get this out of the way, for the Thrash. We're just casting this as a double green spell. We're never going to be casting the threat side. We are strictly using Thrash as an ability of 2 green, target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature or planeswalker you don't control. So we're using that. We're using a couple of ram throughs as well. Ram through basically does the exact same thing. However, this is just 2 creatures, where this is creatures or planeswalkers. And then we also have a couple of copies of Find Finality. Find will allow us to bring back two creatures from our graveyard, and Finality will allow us to give all creatures -4/-4, and one of our creatures +2/+2, or 2 +1/+1 counters. However you want to look at it that way. So what really makes this the Deathtouch deck, obviously, is all the Deathtouch creatures and the really cool interactions with them. Again, like you know, Thrash and Ram Through. What's really cool is this is a one-sided damage. So we're basically telling the game that, okay, our creature that has Deathtouch is dealing damage to your creature, and since our creature has Deathtouch, the ability of Deathtouch says that whenever this creature deals damage to another creature, we automatically get to kill it. So even if their creature is like a 9/9, if we deal 1 damage from a Deathtouch creature, it's going to kill their 9/9 with our 1/1. So, all right, so let's look at our Deathtouch creatures. We have 4 copies of Foulmire Knight. This is really cool. He is a 1-drop with Deathtouch, but however, he's also a card draw because he does have an adventure side of him. We can pay 3 mana as an instant to draw a card and lose a life. So we don't always want to be playing him early on in the game. Sometimes we hold on to him, we draw a card, and then we play him down. We have 4 copies of Direfleet Poisoner. This guy's cool because he has Flash and he has Deathtouch. We're really not worried about the fact that he has we give attacking pirates, because the only pirates in our deck are the Direfleet Poisoners. But we're really focused to him on, obviously, because he's Deathtouch, and also because he's a 2/2 for 2 with Flash. So we can kind of just surprise, you know, surprise block, kill some 1/1s, maybe some 2/2s, or even some better creatures, you know, instantaneously, and just catch them by surprise and get those off the board. We have 3 copies of Shevel, Bane of Monsters. He's a 1/3 for 2 mana with Deathtouch. At the beginning of our turn, we actually get to put a counter on one of our opponent's creatures, and then or a planeswalker. And then whenever a permanent that with one of those bounty counters on it dies, we actually get to draw a card and gain 3 life. So potentially on our turn, if we drop him on turn 2, on turn 3, we could target maybe, you know, whatever creature they have in play, or if it's a planeswalker, and then we could Thrash it or Ram Through it, and then we're going to gain 3 life and draw a card and then be able to swing in. So really powerful. We have 4 copies of Leyline Prowler. This is a 2/3 for 3 with Deathtouch and Lifelink. and it's a mana dork, so he actually going to add any mana of any color that we want. We have 2 copies of Issereth. This is a cool card. I haven't really played it in a while. Did play this back when it was standard legal a long time ago. The 3 mana 3/3 Deathtoucher. Whenever it attacks, you actually get to pay as much mana as you want into it to bring back a creature from your graveyard and put it into play. This is a good way to get our creatures back from our graveyard as well. And really, this new card from M21, Hooded Blightfang, this is probably my favorite card. This is why we built the deck as we did, because of the Deathtouch factor. But it also says whenever a creature you control with Deathtouch attacks, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain a life. So if I'm swinging with like 3 or 4 creatures with Deathtouch, that's immediately 3 or 4 damage I'm going to be gaining, and then on top of the damage we're dealing. So that's just a bonus. But then it also says whenever a creature you control with Deathtouch deals damage to a planeswalker, we get to destroy that. So if we have a bunch of like little 1/1s or 1/2s or whatever, and we go wide and we attack their planeswalkers, as long as we can get 1 damage in, we're going to be killing them. And then we have 4 copies of Questing Beast. Don't really need to explain this because Questing Beast is probably the most ridiculous green card on Arena right now. So really good. We have 3 copies of Vraska. Vraska in this build is kind of ridiculous. So it's this 4 mana planeswalker. We get to create a 1/1 token with Deathtouch with the added ability that says whenever it deals damage to a planeswalker, destroy the planeswalker, which is cool. But it also says whenever a creature we control with Deathtouch deals damage to a player or planeswalker, we get to put a counter on that creature. So we're actually, when we're getting through with our creatures, we're growing our creatures at the same time. So they're going to become more and more threats, and then we're going to just be creating more creatures as Vraska's keep activating her ability and coming down. And then last but not least, we just have a couple copies of God Eternal Ronus. Deathtoucher, when it enters the battlefield, we get to double the power of each of our other creatures. So really cool ability here. And it's been a long time since we actually seen a deck with Ronus in it. All right, and then we are wrapping this up with 22 lands, I believe. Yep, 22 lands. And that's going to be it. So make sure you stay through the entire gameplay. And we're going to talk about what we liked and what we didn't like. And yeah, so stay tuned, and we will see you guys soon at the wrap-up. All right, so Touch of Death, we're coming. Shuffle it up. We have actually played 0 games with this deck. One of the Discord channels that I'm in, not our Discord channel, but one of the other ones that I'm in, one of my friends was saying, oh, there's a really there's a Deathtouch deck going around. So I'm like, okay, well, let's build some Deathtouch. One gets to go first. Ooh, Temple. Well, you know what, buddy? We also have a Temple on turn 1. But you're probably playing blue, and you're probably going to start doing unfair things, while we're going to be doing fair things. Yep. Here we go. The start of... I'm imagining you're playing... You're just playing green, huh? Should we just slam this? Yeah, I think we're going to. Because I don't know what he's going to play out. Okay. 2 Wild Growth Walkers. Interesting. 2 Wild Growth Walker. That is an instant. We'll just play another Deathtoucher. I think we're fine. So this guy's probably playing Veto. Oh, he's going to keep that on top. Oh, bring the pain, man. Bring the pain. hope he's... Oh, he's not going to search, but I was about to say, I hope he searches. Alright, well, we're going to start... We're going to start bringing it as well. I mean, he's about to gain 12 life here. Not much we can do. Oh, okay. So that actually buys us a little bit of time. Oh, well. I'm sorry, my friend. This is gonna wipe your whole board. Yeah, definitely take action. Yeah. Yep. Sorry about that, my friend, but... Oh well, such is life. Well, guys. Game 2. Let's hydrate. While we play against the elite. This is a hand that I do not think we can keep. We're gonna mulligan this. This is a little bit better. Yeah, so I do think that we have to get rid of our friend there. Oh. Sorry, my friend. You get nothing. That actually worked out well for us because we actually bought him the card that he could have potentially taken. Yeah, you don't get to take anything, my friend. All right. There we go. So do we just run this out? Yeah, I think we're going to. We have a 1-2 into a 3. All right, so I bet he's gonna take this block, right? This person's just on mono black devotion, or mono black control, either or. Probably see like an arena here. Okay, murderous rider, that's fine. This is gonna be a hard matchup. Oh. They have white in their deck, okay. I wonder if they're playing the Obliterator combo with the Gideon Sacrifice. We should have played the Forest. Okay. Erebos. Don't have anything with trample, right? Yep, you want to pay 2 life? So you are down to 4. I mean, we're just gonna play that land. He knows we have it. don't want to see an Obliterator. That's honestly the last thing we want to see. Obliterator actually turns on Erebos as well as a creature. Okay. Let's draw another ram through. Would you like to pay 2 life? Yeah, I think we just have to play this out. I know this leaves us susceptible to a Kaya's Wrath or something along those lines. Okay, that's fine. So you're gaining 3. And we will draw a card. Let's just give us something to end the game. It is not something to end the game with. A shovel doesn't really end the game either. So we're gonna double attack. He has to block the Dire Feet Poisoner. It is gonna die because it has Deathtouch. He can't pay 2 life, and we're just gonna run this guy out. Oh well, good game. You're just gonna sit there. I thought you were gonna sit there and do it for the whole time. All right, well, good game, my friend. Good game. Yeah, that was a fun game. I mean, it was a little bit of a nail biter. You never really know what people are playing in their mono black decks. So, God, this has potential, right? So, game 3 in a row of going second. Oh, we didn't want to see that. We need a land. All right, any land there is good. We're playing against what, is this an Angel deck? Is this a Winota deck that just had a bad draw? Edwin Lappin. Oh, okay. Get you one of these decks. Yep, well, we're gonna go ahead and play some death-touching creatures. Ooh, Shalai. That's a good one. I'm not gonna lie about that. Shalai is a good one. Drawing all of these 4 drops is really awkward. Alright, well, we kind of need to gain a little bit of life back here. We are about to lose half of our life total. No, I think we block one. Okay. Well, again. Do we attack? No, we're just gonna take it in the air, right? No attacks. 6 mana. Oh my god. What is our life right now? Yep. Go Go to 10. But then we can only... Well, this guy got us really good. We can only get back a Hooded Blightfang. We're going to take... Even if we attack with both of these, go up to 12, we'll take 14 in the air. So... I mean, good game. Good game. Just attack us. Why didn't you kill us? Oh, he did kill us. Because we were at 10. Sorry, I was factoring in all the life gain. Yeah, we stumbled a little bit on that angel deck. Was unfortunate. But Excess Boy. Interesting name, interesting spelling. Yeah, we're gonna give this a shot. Let's look at this flag waving. That's so cool. We don't want a Leyline Prowler, unfortunately. Alright, so we are playing against a... We were playing against a Shrine deck. Probably going to lose this game. We don't have a lot of interaction for Shrines. So... well, a little bit of hope. Life gain. Or not. Ooh, that's bad. That is bad. Well, we're gonna...
Oppressors deserve whatever I feel suits them.
What color is this? Alright, it's not...
I'm running out of room to store my trophies. I'm good at killing, but I don't always enjoy it.
We can only hit for 14 next turn. And he's going to be making us discard 2 cards.
I've done things I'm not proud of.
I mean, we're presenting lethal, right? Let's play this, but we're not going to activate it.
I lead the Golgari now. Step aside or be crushed.
We have exactly lethal. Oh, man. Yep, all the damage. Well, I was wrong about assuming that we were going to lose this game. Basically, that was based on the assumption that, you know, we don't have a lot of interaction with his shrines. We don't really have a way to remove them. However, you know, him not drawing any board wipes or any of his really good shrines really just allowed us to grow our creatures pretty big and just go over the top of it. It was definitely a surprising win. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie about that. Wagner. Alright. Opponent goes first. They're going to be playing something unfair because they have the Ulamog sleeves. Whatever. Llanowar Elf. Love Struck Beast, okay. Yeah, I think we are... I think we're okay with that. So are they playing Golgari Adventures? Duress, so you're gonna get our Thrash. Unfortunate. There's a lot of people recently playing Duress over cards like Agonizing Remorse. I'm not sure right now Duress is the best card to be playing. You can only take one card in our hand, my friend. So just go ahead and take it. You can still see our hand when you're done, so... Maybe he'll forget that Direfleet Poisoner has Flash. I'm assuming he's just going to play his... He did forget. Or he has a removal spell for this. And that's fine if he does. He's wasting his whole turn to get in with a 1/1. Yep. Cool beans, my friend. Cool beans. You did it. So he still doesn't know two cards that we have in our hand. He's playing some kind of weird Golgari Adventures deck, okay? Okay. Lovestruck Beast. Oh, you don't want to get in? Good draw. No attacks. So if he heart attacks our Leyline Prowler, we'll just flash in this Direfleet Poisoner in response. Interesting. Alright, so... Assassin's Trophy. Yeah, we'll make black. And we will go get a... Forest? We'll go ahead and get rid of his 5/5. I'm really confused by his play there. Okay. All right, here comes the other 1/1. You've done it. You've done it, my friend. All right, so good news. We have two really good cards in our hand. Bad news, you know, they do die to, or they do get removed by Duress. But I really don't feel like we're going to be seeing that. So we're gonna kill the big boy. That was a really good draw, holy moly. So if we play... No. No, I think the right move is always just questing beast. He's up to 6 mana. Okay. I mean, I'm fine with that. We're gonna take 3 here, probably. Oh, you don't have a removal for this too, do you? Okay. So, good news. We get a... We get a 1/1, which we will block with his 1/1, but this is going to turn our Blightfang into a 2/5. And on top of that, if it does hit, it can't be Heartless acted. If it hits. Interesting, okay. And we're going to keep this Overgrown Tomb in our hand in case he wants to duress it. Okay.
Pity we couldn't have been allies.
So this is, I mean, this is 4 damage a turn. Let's see what we draw. Oh man, we did it. Again, still going to keep 1 card in our hand. This puts him up to 7 mana. I don't really think he's going to have anything for 7 mana. And if he drew a land here, we have him dead to rights. Because he's going to take 6. Oh, I think he might have actually drawn another Order to Midnight. Come on, Wagner. Oh, the old Edgewall Innkeeper play. He's still dead. He takes 3 on the attack, and then he can only block 2 of them. So, good game. Good game, my friend. Good game. Wow. Yeah, this, again, this is working out really well. With creature-based decks, as long as they're not super fast, like super aggressive, we stand a pretty good shot, I feel like, with all of the Deathtouch we have, all of the removal. It's really, you know, because it's one-sided removal. Opponent goes first again for like the millionth time in a row. Having 2 finds is probably not the best. We're going to keep this, though. Well, hello. And we are going to be playing something unfair. Just know that we are. Yep, as predicted. I do like the fact that there's a lot more people playing Mind Stone in the format. Blightfang is actually a really well designed card. I feel like it's not super overpowered. Oh man, we're about to get blown out here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next turn is Ulamog. Oh, you're at 2. Yep. Yep. Well, at the dodge 1 turn. Did we do it? We did. Wow. That was scary. That was scary. Yeah, that Blightfang basically was able to deal us an extra 4 damage on that 1 turn where we swung with the 4 creatures, getting our opponent to 2. Yeah. That is always scary though when your opponent just flat out casts an Omniscience and they have multiple cards in their hand and they play them all. Alright, we're going first. I don't think we're actually going to play this knight on turn 1. Maybe turn 2. But maybe not. Yep. So this will be a hard matchup. That has Deathtouch as well, right? Yeah. Gotta make sure to not... Oh, I regret doing that untapped. That might have been the game right there, playing that untapped. Goodbye, questing beast. I wonder what he's looking for. I know he's trying to recur this Ulamog. What's better? Let's just get questing beasts into play. Let them... I do want to point out no attacking is huge. I don't know how does this work with indestructible? I think this is the right play. Just get in there, right? Yeah, I don't think he can attack with this Ulamog. Yeah. Wow. We beat a recurred Ulamog on turn 5. That's really awesome. Wow. All right, everybody, welcome to the wrap up. We had a lot of fun with this deck. We went 6-1. We lost to that red-white angel deck, and I really feel like the only reason we lost to that deck is we just stumbled. Yeah, they did get a Shalai in play, but because we stumbled, we couldn't actually kill the Shalai immediately, which prevented us from also being able to kill the other creatures that we needed to later on. We just didn't draw the cards that we needed. But I mean, I feel like maybe probably 8 out of 10 times this deck should beat that deck. So yeah, this is a lot of fun. We beat some decks we probably shouldn't have beat. Mainly like that Shrine or that Honden deck, whatever you want to call it. They didn't have the best draw, and we kind of punished them for it because we had the Hooded Blightfang able to help us deal that additional damage, with cards like Questing Beast and whatnot. But everything in this deck really, I feel like, served its purpose. All the Deathtouch creatures came into play and did something really well. Vraska was really, really, really nice in the deck. God Eternal Ronus. Even though we didn't need to play the Ronus that one turn, she did actually still double all of our creatures' power, and it would have helped win the game if they were at a higher life total. But yeah, everything really served a purpose. If I had to pick a card that maybe is not the best in this deck, it'd probably be either the Leyline Prowlers or the Shovel. But I know, again, Shovel has a lot of potential because of the fact that you can draw cards, gain life with it, with the Thrashes, with the Ram Through. So I'd be more inclined to take out some Leylines before I took out Shovels. So, but yeah, I recommend giving this deck a try. It's not super expensive to build. You don't have to play the God Eternal Ronuses either. So that's something you consider switching out. And yeah, Thrash is a rare. You may or may not have those, but you can just play more Ram Throughs than Thrashes. So just really look at it that way. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you think about this deck. And again, if you're not a subscriber, it doesn't cost you anything. Please hit that subscribe button. We'll also probably be looking to add some new things in Discord coming up soon. So if you're not a member of the Discord, please join that as well and hit that like button. So anything you can to interact with the channel, it is free. So just do whatever you can, help grow the channel. Again, everybody is amazing. I love you all. I just want to keep making great content for you guys that you guys enjoy. So with that being said, you guys continue to enjoy your weekend, stay safe, and we will see you guys next time. Remember, this channel would not exist without such amazing viewers and subscribers. Thank you so much for interacting with the channel and helping grow the community. And a very big special thank you to the Patreons listed here for supporting the channel.